When it comes to the tax deeds, one of the golden rules is to be able to put eyes on that property. Okay. So back in the day, we used to travel to the property. And even to this day, I still recommend for beginners, get out there and go physically look at that property, because one of the big risks and one of the big dangers is I've seen this happen so many times at sales. People just look on Google Earth, oh, there's a house there. This is great, and then they go and they bid because they didn't do what we call driving the property. Maybe they don't know that the house burnt down or it's flooded, or sometimes there might not even be a house there at all. We've seen that many times, or it's completely demoed and wrecked. Okay. So there is that risk with tax deeds. However, you can get massive home runs at tax deed sales if you go and you do your research properly. Okay. So with the tax deeds, doing your research is extremely important to the process. Learning how to research title and things like that is very important. Now, depending, some people will pay a title company to do the title research, but if say you're looking at 100 tax deeds, and from there you have the title research, it's 20, 30 bucks, $2-3 on title is not really worth it. It's better spent just taking your time to research those properties yourself when it comes to tax lien or tax deeds. All right. Now, what I like about the liens is the fact that 95% of them redeem. They're safe, secure, and predictable. The interest rate is guaranteed by the state government, which is awesome. So your risks are very minimized when it comes to tax lien investing. Okay. So just be prepared that your money could be tied up for a couple years, which is okay. Always have an exit plan for that property in case you end up with that property is key. Now, with the tax liens, pretty much all of your research can be done right here, right from the computer, from your chair and your underwear if you want. Okay. And the reason I'm willing to take a little bit more of a risk on a tax lien is like, you can look and say you want to do like single family houses, right? You can go and look at like the Google Earth and the images and the street view on that and it's a bit of a hedge. Okay. Is there a chance that the property is, burnt down? Very small chance. But that also comes back to your research process. And you can do a lot of this research without looking at the property, right? So because the tax lien is only a fraction of the value, I'm willing to take that risk. Now, if you live in the city and you want to go drive by, then that's completely up to you. That would limit your risk even further. And if you're in a place that's having monthly auctions and you want to take a day and just kind of hit the road, then, you can do that as well.